This year's just been unpredictable for NFL, but I'm still gonna do my pick'ems, okay, boys? Happy Thursday. Starting off with tonight's game, we have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins. Going Baltimore Ravens here. I think they're a lot healthier and hopefully better than they have been the rest of the year. Sunday, noon games. We got the Bears versus the Bengals. I gotta take my Bears here. Disappointed me last week, but I mean, Ravens, they are better than the record shows, even with Tyler Huntley, who is better than Cooper Rush. Just flat out, Tyler Huntley has been around the Ravens for a while, in and out, and now he's back. He's a much closer quarterback to Lamar Jackson than Cooper Rush is in every single way possible. So that helped dismantle us, along with our entire secondary not playing. So there's that. But with the signing of C.J. Gardner-Johnson, maybe that'll help the secondary. Biggest question is if Bears wide receivers will be healthy. Cole Kmet should be back, so we have tight ends healthy, but the Wednesday injury report included DJ Moore, Omalide Zacchaeus, Roma Dunze, and Luther Burden on concussion protocol. So we might be expecting a Jade Walker breakout game, I guess. But yeah, I still take the Bears here. I think all around better team than the Bengals. We don't know if Joe Flacco's really going to play. Could be Jake Browning. So that changes how things go pretty heavily. Then the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. Carson Wentz won't play. So it'll probably be J.J. McCarthy, I imagine, and not Brosmer. I don't know. Last year there was talent on talent in that Vikings quarterback room, and this year it's not great. The Lions are a much better team, especially right now. The Panthers versus the Packers. Yeah, Jordan Love had genuinely one of his best games, and it's against Aaron Rodgers. It was really weird. But this isn't like logic or anything saying this, but I'm going Panthers. Just because I need the Panthers to win this. Texans, Broncos. A PS2-less Broncos. And that's why I'm going Texans, which is rough because that Broncos line, that defensive line for the Broncos is still elite. Elite. But I have this feeling. I have this feeling here that the Texans could pull it off. They look a lot better than they have in the past few weeks. Maybe their offensive line is actively developing this season. They're actually clicking now. Maybe that's what's happening. Who is CJ Stroud throwing the ball to? Don't know. We're going to figure it out, I guess. Falcons, Patriots. I'm going Falcons here because I feel like it's a 50-50 shot on their games no matter what, but they tend to play way better against teams that are better than them. It's just like, the Dolphins, the Panthers. Mostly bad teams plus the Bucks that beat them, Like, they don't really lose to good teams. Like, they smacked the Bills around. They exposed the Vikings. Who'd they absolutely dumpster that one week? Like, it was horrifying what they did. But yeah, I don't know. I like the Falcons against good teams. I don't like them against bad teams, I guess, this season. They're weird. We got the Giants versus San Francisco 49ers. The Injury Bowl is what I'm going to call this. The Morphine Bowl. God, I'm going 49ers, I guess. Mac Jones is better than Brock Purdy. Probably, maybe. George Kittle's back. I think Ricky Pearsall might be back. Jawan Jennings. Is Brandon Ayuk back? I don't know. I think the 49ers are getting healthier actively, whereas the Giants are actively getting injured. And it's really sad. It really, really does suck for Malik Neighbors, who is out for the season, and also Cam Skadaboo, who's also out for the season, both with horrific leg injuries. I know what happened to Cam didn't happen, you know, in, oh my God, in New Jersey. Forgot MetLife. But still, they need to, you know, put some grass in MetLife instead of the turf. It's really bad. It's so bad. Anyways, moving on. Colts Steelers. Steelers could win this one, okay? They very easily could, and I think, you know, That's Good Sports, Brandon Perna, Curse Wheel, claimed that the Colts were going to get cursed, and I believe that the curse isn't necessarily a loss. Sometimes it's something horrible and season-altering happening to your team. Like, I'm pretty sure when it cursed I think it cursed the Bengals this year, they still won that week. Joe Burrow's injured. The Broncos last week got cursed, but they won. Pat Surtain's out for 4 weeks. So, you know, it's not necessarily a loss. Curse Wheel's never been wrong this year. We got Chargers. Or I'm going Colts on that last game. Colts take that game. And then we got Chargers Titans. I'm taking the Chargers here. Titans, they're ass. They're really bad. I think they might get the first overall pick again this year, which is rough to say that. Jacksonville versus the Las Vegas Raiders. That feels wrong to say. It's Oakland. Let's go Jags. The Raiders are bad. Maybe, hear me out, Travis Hunter gets an interception or 2 or 3 and some good receptions. You know, maybe a touchdown. Oh, that'd be electric. Rams Saints. It's Rams. It's Rams. Tyler Shuck is starting that game, and I don't think he's better than Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler was slinging that shit. I think the game against Chicago really kind of destroyed his confidence, even though he had 2 very, very good drives. Like, he had some great drives in that game. But, like, yeah, it was not a great afternoon for him. Buffalo Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have the refs advantage. They have better wide receivers. But Buffalo has a better quarterback and a better running back. Chiefs have a better defense. So, really, it should be Chiefs take this, if we're being honest. But I'm leaning Bills here. Bills, they didn't have Rashee Rice, though, in either of those games. I think the Bills really, really need this, and they want it really, really bad. So I think Bills could take this. Seahawks Commanders. Let's go Seahawks, you know? Win this game, please. Please, God, win that game. And then Dallas Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go Dallas Cowboys. I thought, you know, best offense in the league would have beat the best defense in the league last week. But this week it's just going to be ass versus shit, and that's going to be fun. So, there's that. Anyways, that's my picks for this week in the NFL. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time.